Afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the draw of the preliminary round of the 2018-2019 FA Cup competition. In the preliminary round, we have 10 teams who have registered. We have 2 Corona teams, 1 Corona team, and 9 First Division teams. So the teams that will enter the competition are Devonshire Colts, Flanagan's, Hamilton Parish, Wolves, Somerset Bridge, Southampton Rangers, St David's, St George's Cricket Club, Vasco, and Footy Kings will be the sole participant from the Corona League. These matches will be held on the weekend of October the 13th. In this round, there are 10 premier teams that will come in the next round. So we obviously need 6 participants to come out of this round. So there will be 2 buys in the preliminary round.
So the 2 buys are not listed here. The 2 teams that are going to be receiving a buy are not listed in the 10.
No, the last 2 teams.
The last 2 teams will be...
No. There's 2 buy bowls in there. So when they match out with a buy, that's the team that will get the buy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, for instance, ironically, the first ball we pulled out the envelope is a buy.
Yeah.
So St. George's?
No,
Nope, not yet.
It's just ticking the...
I'm just making sure all the balls go in. So taking them. Flanagan's,
Yeah.
Somerset Eagles, Southampton Rangers, another buy. Vasco, Wolves, Footy Kings, Hamilton Parish, St David's, Devonshire Colts. And the reason we do that is, believe it or not, one year all the balls run in the envelope. So that would have, the draw would have to be null and void in that instance. You had something to learn? Yeah?
I do have a question.
Sure, you don't want to get it out of the way?
So the 2 teams that are not entered from the First Division, Island Rangers and Social Club, yeah?
Right. That's by choice. Wolves. Receive a buy. Somerset Bridge. Vasco. Devonshire Colts. St. David's. Southampton Rangers. Receive a buy. Hamilton Parish. Versus Flanagan's Onions. St. George's versus Footy Kings.
This round is no replay, right? Extra time and penalties? Or?
Extra time and penalties. We changed that rule for last season. And basically, because replays would have to be played at night, and so there were really no home field advantage. The replay scenario was, okay, take a team to 90 minutes and then have another crack at my home field. That's unlikely unless you're BAA or Somerset or one of the BAA home teams. It also created another match in an already packed schedule, which put pressure on referees as well. So, 2:30 kickoff. Wolves have received a bye. Somerset Bridge will play Basco at Whitehill. Devonshire Colts will play St. David's at Police Field. Southampton Rangers have received a bye. Hamilton Parish will play Flanagan's at Wellington Oval. And St. George's will also play at Wellington Oval against Footy Kings.
That'll be a
Doubleheader. So those matches will be all played on Sunday, October the 13th.
The doubleheader, the first one starting at 12 or 12?
It will be 12 and 2:30. It will be kickoff times. All right. Any other questions?
And then obviously the premier team coming into the next round.
Correct.
On 10. So what happened to other Rangers and social club? It just didn't.
I mean, protocol is you indicate the competitions in which you wish to participate, and clubs obviously with that there's a registration fee. With that, perhaps you have to consider the depth of your team, and so I haven't had a personal conversation with either club, but both have chosen not to enter the FA Cup competition.
Island Rangers haven't been taking part in the
Island Rangers have consistently made that decision at least the last 3 or 4 seasons.
And Crawford is 1 year. Same thing.
Yeah, I can't recall.
Yeah, that decision actually.
Why I missed it. Why do 2 teams that have boys don't play each other?
So because there are 10 teams in the Premier that come in the next round, we need 6 to carry over. So there will be 4 winners plus the 2 buys. Yeah.
Get to 16.
Yeah, round of 16, group of 16.
For somebody who's won the competition before,
Yeah. Mhm.
how do you feel about does the competition still have that same aura about it that in previous years, or are we kind of losing something in the FA Cup, you think, or not?
I actually think that if you look at last season and the fact that we got a first division team into the final, first division team who was undefeated during the season, that actually reminds me of my first year at Devonshire Colts when Rangers did it. I think the magic's still there. I think the fact that as of now, the only final that we host at the National Stadium is the FA Cup final, so it gives players an incentive to play on the carpet. So, I mean, the attendances for football in general have declined, and we're trying to figure out ways to change that. But what I've seen, the attendances at the finals have actually improved a bit over the last season. Maybe that's because of the matchups, but I think the magic's still there. The fact that Corona teams are entering, they have a dream, so that adds a little spice to it. And then obviously again the run that Paget and Southampton Rangers experienced last year brought a lot of excitement around the competition. So we'll see what happens this year.
We haven't gotten as many Corona as we did commercial league back in the day. That really generates some interest.
Yeah, correct. I guess the tradition of commercial teams entering back in the day was that if you had a commercial team, you entered the FA Cup. And it was their chance to match up against more senior players. We've seen buy-in from 2 or 3 Corona teams in the past. I don't know what brings them to the decision, but hopefully we'll still see the Footy Kings and the others show some interest.
What about? I mean, I guess if you consider, I guess it's probably not in the results of it, but Masters teams, maybe Masters teams playing in the
the only challenge with that is that the Masters teams are all linked to clubs, senior clubs, and Masters players are actually eligible to represent those clubs. Okay. So, for instance, a Damon Wade who plays Masters for North Village is eligible to play for North Village in the FA Cup competition.
Just like some training records to be able to play with
I
some
don't want to go there. Because of my luck, we will be drawn against Devonshire Coast.
Is there a reason why all these games are played in the afternoon and it's not?
Because there's a home field element to it, right? And so obviously everyone does it. I would love for every club to have a home. I'd like to be able to host home matches. We would alleviate a lot of issues with scheduling. But yeah, that's why. So if perhaps a 40 Kings was drawn at home and they chose BAA as their home field, that probably would have been a night game.
No different than basket.
Yeah.
Probably would have been BA. Probably,
Yeah.
Because obviously North Village can host.
Right.
Audio Jungle.